Don Grundman.
And Don Grundman. Sounds familiar. I should know. Maybe I should know your name.
I've spoken with you before. I'm the chairman of the Constitution Party in California. And
okay.
I called you up. We talked a couple times.
Great. I've met so many people, but glad you're fighting. So what's your take on what they're trying to do to Vice Mayor Hickman here?
Well, he only mentioned in the article that he wrote his main offense was that he was calling for a street pride parade.
Sure.
And the cover story is that he used language which was offensive, but that's actually a lie because
yeah. Hey, you want to come over with me really quick?
Oh, sure.
Let's talk to this reporter here. So she says that Vice Mayor Hickman made homophobic remarks.
I'm sorry.
That's what she said. That he made.
My hearing is a little bit bad.
So we have this lady right here who's supposed to be a journalist, but then quoted the SPLC, which is a discredited group, by the way. Now she said that Vice Mayor Hickman made homophobic remarks. But what did you just tell me?
Well, first of all, homophobia is a fake condition. It does not exist.
Ah, okay.
It is a social engineering condition because this is a social engineering movement to transform the culture of our nation from its Christian foundations to its humanistic satanic opposites.
I would have to say it's devilish. It's demonic. It kills children. It kills adults.
Yeah, homophobia is entirely a social engineering term.
Kind of like Islamophobia, or
yes.
Like so, I'm afraid of someone shooting me. Does it mean I have a mental disorder? No, I don't want to be shot.
You could say you have a bullet phobia, but
okay.
But in our culture, homophobia, the English translation of that is anything which opposes homosexuality in the slightest way.
Okay. So for me to say that it's a destructive behavior, which it is, I have the book to have all the evidence, that would make me a homophobe? Or they would try to lay me. Got it.
Their definition, but they have such a social engineering influence, they can actually have so-called scientists who would agree with that perspective that you just mentioned, that you have the problem instead of they.
Right. So it's like projecting the problem they have onto someone else. So,
what they're doing is they're normalizing their pathology.
Yes. Now tell me, why do you call homosexuality a pathology?
Because man and a woman, as God created us, we are created beings.
Okay.
There is no such thing as DNA in the homosexual sense. They aren't, as they claim, born that way.
Okay. So
there is a DNA, but it's spiritual DNA because it comes from the breakdown of the family unit.
Okay. So let's just stick with the biology right now. So there's no homosexual gene, you're saying?
Right. There's no such thing as a gene for homosexuality.
Okay. Now, what do you say about people when they say they were born transgender?
Well, there you have.
Sorry, I have to laugh when I say that.
It's a variation on the collapse of the family unit.
Yeah.
When you're shattered emotionally and in your soul shattered, then you seek to have some justification for whatever problem you have. And that's where these people are being exploited by this movement to exploit this pathology and undermine our culture.
So you are the chairman of the
Constitution Party in California.
Okay, got it. So as a constitutionalist, what do you see at stake here in this fight, or what brings you out here?
Well, the idea is that their ultimate goal of their movement is to sterilize anything which opposes them. And they can hide behind the Constitution in order to do that. And so free speech will be free as long as you agree with it.
Okay, so in other words, if I say something that isn't nice, for example, I'm not allowed to say that. That's what ends up happening?
Anything they don't agree with, you won't be allowed to say.
I see. And what happens if I say it?
Well, that's where it depends on your situation.
Yeah,
you can be fired from your job.
Right.
Or many other ramifications.
Yep. You know, there's a gentleman in Canada right now named Bill Watcott. Have you heard of this case? What do you know about him?
Just that he passed out some pamphlets at the Sodomite Parade. The Sodomite Pride Parade.
Yes.
And they were so, I guess they hurt their feelings to put it in whatever way you want to put it.
You mean it wasn't nice?
Right.
Okay. And so therefore, what's he facing now?
He's at least facing some jail time and a fine.
Yeah, just for passing out tracts.
From his job.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Now, I think that's bigoted. I think it's bullying, and I think it's wrong.
Well, no, that's the classic definition of bullying and all that. Well, again, the definition of bullying is anything they oppose. Yeah,
pretty much.
Or anything that opposes them.
Now, this is funny. They say, I can't believe we still have to deal with bullies. But they're the ones bullying. They're the ones who got somebody fired. Yes. I'm so tired of it. They play this victim card. It's just really...
Well, they're here to bully Mr. Hickman.
Yeah. he's not allowed to write a statement. He's not allowed to make a case for something. That's that doesn't sound like love to me. It doesn't sound like honor to me.
Right. So entirely, they're here to bully and sterilize any opposition.
Sterilize, that's a good word.